Okay, in this video, I'll try to explain from my own experience. I'll try to explain what is it target individual. Okay. Actually, it's very hard to put it in words, and it's very hard to explain it because if people don't experiencing it or not aware of it or not going through that, basically they are clueless about it. Now, those people who don't know what is it, they're pretty lucky actually. They're pretty lucky because before I even knew about it, I figured out how lucky I was that I didn't was target an individual. Now, it's not something I wanted. It's not something I choose it. It's not something I picked it up. It's not like one day I woke up and I say, yeah, I wanted to be target individual. It's not like that. It's not like that. It's basically, yeah, I have hard time. I have very difficulty to explain what is it. Okay. There is hundreds of reasons why they pick up target individual. There is hundreds of reasons. It can be somebody who just saw you and is working for the government, working for Lockheed, working for DARPA, or is some engineering for the government, or some type of worker in the government, and it just don't like you. Just don't like you. And because your accent, because your look, because you don't look not German, not American, not Italian, not African American, not Mexican, and they decide to pick up on you. It can be that reason. It can be that the group of people or community or neighborhood decided they don't like you around from some reason or another. Even that you never did nothing wrong to nobody, and you never hurt nobody, and you don't have no freaking crime on your behalf, but they decide, what, this woman look different, this woman act different, she don't care about nobody, she doesn't care about nothing. But this is not the truth. Now, those group of people can be even accusing the target individual in something that it's never happened. It's never happened before, you know. And I'm talking about it from my own experience. I'm talking about it from my own experience. Yeah. The first day that I noticed is that I am target individual, it was in 2009, since the upstairs neighbor moved upstairs. I felt it immediately. I knew that she's up to something from the second I saw her. She kind like was a little weird because when she introduced herself, not voluntarily because I approached her, she looked bigger than average woman. And not that I care if she's male or female, really doesn't. This is not my issue. My issue is that I knew that she's up to something. I knew it. I have those senses. I felt it immediately. She introduced herself and she said that her name is Jessica Maxine. And she said, I'm the security in this neighborhood. I kind of smile at myself and I say, whatever, something like that, you know. Because I knew that she is going to concentrate on me. I knew it. I felt it immediately. But I'm not going to dwell on that issue I figure out that somebody was behind it. Probably her parents, probably her uncle, Victor Taslin, probably her father, Maxine, who is doing shipments. But there is somebody who's pushing behind all that. It's agenda. Agenda. Listen, we want this woman fail in every industry, in every field, in everything that she does. She known as a gifted artist, and she known by that she had the storage in 2009 that she lost. She had a house before in local town here, Denver, Colorado, and this agenda decide to pick up on me. Like I say, it's because some slandering, it's because somebody didn't like me. But the more I'm experiencing that, the more I figure out that it's not just agenda. It's not just neighborhood. It's not just community. It's all the freaking town. And I'm not joking. I felt that it's different city and different town and different local area. Sometimes I feel even the mailmen don't like me from no reason. From no reason. I never did nothing wrong to them. I never did no wrong to them. Yeah, the more I'm digging in this subject, the more I figure out that is very, 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 very ancient things to do that to certain person. It's ancient, and I'm talking probably older than 8 year, probably older than 90 year. And the more I look and experience to this subject, the more I figure out that actually in the Holocaust, during the Holocaust time, the Jews actually was suffering previously the Hitler things, whatever happened back then in the history. I am assuming that like 10, 20 years before Hitler become whatever he known for, I think he did it. I mean, not himself, just by himself, him and his army and his leadership, whoever ran that things back then in Germany. This why this formula to be like Hitler, it's a failure. Whoever looking for doing that, it's a failure for the country. It's a failure. Whoever following that leadership, whatever Hitler did back then to the Jews, it's a failure. It's a failure because no matter how much you don't like the nation, the Christianity or the Judaism or the Arabs, whatever the case is, to kill on steroid in that fashion, it's very, very, very wrong. It doesn't matter what is the reason to do that. It's really wrong. But all the world going to agree with me about it. That it's obvious, but this is not my issue. My issue is that I know that somebody called somebody to harass me. I know. And the worst part about being in this situation, that it's familiar voices. I mean, whatever they use, they basically use GPS, any type of GPS devices. I believe it's GPS devices. That's what I figure out with the years that I'm experiencing that issue. And they're attacking my inner ears and my brainwave. They can be even around me somewhere. They're obsessed with it. They're just obsessed with it. They want to see what I'm doing. They want to see if I have jewelry. They want to see if I have money. They want to see if they can get something from me. They want to see if they can get some benefit from the junk that I have in the house. They want to see how I am doing, what I am doing all day long, where I'm going, what I'm buying, what I have, what I'm watching, what show I'm watching, if I'm going out, if I'm buying stuff, if I am having money in the bank, if I have gold somewhere. All that's nonsense, you know. And whoever thought and put the word T equal to terrorism is the stupidest thing. I'm just a single mother of 5 children that's stuck in the wrong town and the wrong city and the wrong part of the globe in the world. And because I couldn't provide for myself because the harassment, it's non-stop harassment. It's monitoring, tracking, following, snooping, tracking, I said tracking, 24/7. Now I'm recording this recording, and I know that somebody watching me what I do, that I walk from side to side in the living room. I wanted to do it outside, actually. But, yeah, and relatively it's gorgeous outside. But I'm doing it inside because this subject, I'm not comfortable with this subject. I'm not comfortable with this subject. I don't like it too. I'm doing it not because I want people to be aware of those things, because really, the less you are aware of having electronic harassment and direct energy weapon and their GPS you 24/7, the better. If you don't know about it, it's better, actually. Don't dig on those subjects, because the less you know, the better. I am, personally, I'm very, very, very curious person. And when I want to dig on subject, I dig it to the bottom. Okay, I dig it to the bottom. And that is the issue. That's how I actually found out whatever I found out about target individual. Now, yeah, I need to finish. I have 5% on my phone right now. But anyway, I wanted you guys to know that it's real, that it exists. And it's devastating because your life become ridiculous. Everything that you knew before in your life become already in some type of different angle of view that you watching it yourself before, and you said, dang it, I never knew that there is such a thing, electronic harassment and GPA, audio laser, and all those things, devices that they are doing on you. And this is, okay, I'm in a very low on a battery, so I'll be done here. And I'm going to do another video, because I'm going to say the next video going to be who I hear, who is doing it, and what they want. They want everything I got, basically. They're accusing me in stuff that it's not true. They are pinning me on stuff that it's not true at all, just to take whatever I have. They think I have gold and diamond. Okay, if I have them, somebody let me know where the heck it is, so I'd be rich and I'd be millionaire, and finally I'll probably get the hell from here.